Hey y'all, welcome back. We're here with another sketchbook tour. It's gonna be a little itty bitty because this is like a mossery twin book sketchbook, so it's very thin. It's like, I'm gonna say under 50 pages. Started this December 2024, finished it in April. If you watched the last video, then you probably know what's coming on this first page. It's Baldur's Gate trash. Tav is digging through. I was playing with perspective. She's digging through the camp chest, and he's just looking at her ass. But she's trying to ask him a question. He's not being helpful. I realized his perspective was like totally whack, so I was like, let me just leave. Let me just go. Here I was watching Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23. And even though they say they're not scissoring every other episode, I don't believe them. Like, I like to think it's the 2025 no homo, you know? Like how everyone's kissing their friends and then they're like, it's fine. It's okay. Here I was sketching for some Christmas gifts. There's Will. This is my sister's tab. And what do we have on the next page? I'm trying not to skip. These two again. I realize I keep drawing her pretending to sleep, and I'm like, you're an elf. You're really not fooling anyone. Like, I don't know why that's her instinct. And then I drew some fugglers. We have Calcifer as a fuggler, which I made. We can insert the photo here. Yeah, I'm a mixed media queen. I don't know if y'all knew that. The grip that these two had on me, this winter is like in spring, honestly, is kind of crazy. So here, I thought it was kind of funny how you like dress all these grown ass people in these RPG games. So I was like, Astarion would definitely protest. He would be like, hey, you gave me this necklace as a gift. Why are you trying to give it to Karlach? Like, why does she need it? It was for me. So he's like pushing her away. And then here she caught him like reading her diary. The poses were really fun to draw, but he looks really gross right there. I don't know what I did to his face. Here I finally watched season 2 of Arcane, and I was like, you know, doing a few little small character studies in between. And these two bastards again. Let's see, who won the tally? We have 3 Savikas, 3 Silcos, 4 Vi's. Oh my gosh, I can't believe she won. And then we have more fugglers. I was going through something. And then I had a thought. You're rotating 3 vampiric white men in your mind right now. How alike are they? So then I drew Edward Cullen, Astarion, and then, what's his name? Samuel! Why did I forget my OC's name? Anyways, I kind of exaggerated, Robert Pattinson's features, made him look a little bit more soft, because I'm like, Edward's a teenager, he needs to, but, you know, you go back, watch that first movie, he does look like an infant. Anyways, Samuel standing there all serious, and then Astarion's like, ew, you guys are so serious and depressed. Like, I'm depressed, but I can, like, make it broody and fun. Get me out of here. And then, that's Samuel. Here we have a Saints Row spread. It started with this. I was inspired by...
Take a lap. What? You heard me. I said take a lap, nigga. Take a lap.
That Gina Rodriguez clip, and it made me think about Troy and his pressed jeans, and how this dude is undercover, so he's really getting up at the butt crack of dawn to press his jeans every morning to impress his gangster friends. And then I like to imagine that in Saints Row 3 he becomes an actor. Like, he gets his life together, stops smoking 10 packs a day, quits the force, and then he gets canceled by Twitter because they found out he was an undercover cop. They're like, a reformed cop is fine, but you were undercover? I'm disgusted. And here is a There's a little bit of bleed through from the next page. You can see the untarnished version on my Tumblr. But you know, it's the original Saints Row gang. So Lynn's right here having a sip. Troy's drinking his sorrows away. Play is checking Lynn out. Johnny's pretending to throw up and spilling his drink on Playa because he's jealous. He's like, "Oh, how can you be somewhat affectionate with your girlfriend in public? Like, I can't even do that in private. I'm throwing up right now." Anyways, Dex is laughing at his loser best friend, and then Aisha's like, "Is that really my man? Why am I here? How did I get myself here?" Next page, we have Beyonce. I was using this photo. Hopefully I put it up as a reference. I wasn't gonna paint all those sequins. This is watercolor. I was just working on it on my lunch break, and I was like, you know what? Drawing Beyonce's boobs in perspective is enough for me. And then I have my cats, Trina and Mina. Trina likes to lay in plastic bags with supervision. Don't put your cat in a plastic bag, you guys. She does it on her own. She literally finds them. I kept getting American Dad reruns on YouTube, so I had to draw Haley because that episode where they got the leather jacket, she was just serving. Like, I'm sorry, that should be part of her regular garb. And here, I saw a picture of what I believe to be Frank Sinatra on Pinterest. That's what it was labeled as, getting swarmed by paparazzi. And I was like, this is exactly what Act 1 of Baldur's Gate feels like. With all of these grown-ass people being like, hey, you want to be emotionally invested in me, baby? You trying to take me to the end? You trying to carry me to the ends of the world? I'll do that for you. And I'm like, please, please, get away from me. Here, and, you know, of course it's Omari again. She's writing in her journal, "Dear journal, my ass is getting smaller. Astarion says it isn't, but I think he's lying. It's cut off." And then Mizora, huge bitch, don't tell Will she posed for this. No one appreciates the tiny jokes on Tumblr. I thought that was stuck together. Okay, anyways. Our focus here is Halson, wearing a shirt that says, "A black woman is speaking. Listen and learn." And I was inspired by him telling me all these stories about all these people he banged, making it seem like he gets around. And then we wake up together the next morning and he's like, my heart. And he's trying to take me to Rythwin. Like the game gave me his cutscene before Astarion's. And I was like, what are you talking about? I am not about to go raise children with you. Get away from me. So Astarion's over here like, go get your man. And she's like, shut up. And then I was thinking about the hero for Eldon because she's always on my mind. If you saw my Instagram before it blew up, I had like so many pictures of her. And you know, Veilguard came out with no word, so I was just thinking of the good old days. Here I'm redrawing more Mass Effect screenshots that I'm pretty sure are in the last sketchbook. I just really like drawing them. I need to finish my Legendary Edition playthrough. This page? Okay. There's lore here. I've been trolling the Saints Row subreddit, and people will post their bosses. Usually it's like a man in a suit that either is bald or like has some sort of alternative hairstyle, like a mohawk or spikes, whatever. Bunch of tattoos, rings, super muscular, or scrawny, never fat, unless they're doing a joke character. Anyways, it's always that. And then if it's a woman, it like looks like someone who like couldn't beat anyone down in their life. But someone, this I forget the name of the user, but he posted his boss, and this is her. I had to capture her. She looks like someone's older sister. Like, she looks like she beats people down on a regular basis. And then it's like, okay, I'm gonna go get my nails done, bye. And everyone was dragging him, saying she looked like the fish from Shark Tale. And I'm like, excuse me? Weren't y'all all saying you wanted to bang her? Like, maybe that was just Gen Z on TikTok, but like, I thought the whole point was that she was sexy. And, okay. This last page is a comic that I put together because some idiot on Reddit was like, oh my god, Lynn really let herself go in that picture. And I'm like, I could argue with this man in the comments, or I could just draw something funny. I'll sequence it out for you. They're sitting at Freckle Bitches. Lynn's like, you're a cheap son of a bitch. You know that, right? Play's like, I used to have, for context, I used to have, like, the SpongeBob Game Boy clips. So, like, before this became a meme, this was, like, already in my mind all the time. Anyways, this dude walks up. Lynn, you're looking fatter than usual. And then they don't even think. They just get in the car and go to run this man over. My gosh. And that's the last page. We just have like some crazy doodles here. I think this is like a Sims character. Then we have 2 unfinished mermaids and then Tinkerbell's pet. So if you enjoyed this video, actually, let me not be a tease. I'll give you... I say I'm not going to be a tease and then I do this. I'll give you a mini sketchbook tour. I'll show you 1 page from the sketchbook I'm currently carving through. You can see my cover as well. The stickers from Joysan. Here we go. Check it out. We're having a great time over here. I think I'm finally getting back into the flow of drawing again. Cause you guys, oh my god. Oh my god. The time that I've had. I know everyone's been having a time, but the time that I've had, I'm just glad I get to do this again. I'm trying to do this again. I'm gonna make it a habit. I don't know what the next video is gonna be. I have some ideas. They're floating around. But if you've watched to the end, thank you. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more. If you're already subscribed to this account, thank you for watching and sticking around. What the heck? More to come later. I'll see ya. Bye.